Little Raven boy!
Or maybe I didn't do it right. Okay, I think everything's working now. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe that join was there already. I don't know. Entire enable broadcast, that's all done, right? Yeah. Yes, I just wanna open my YouTube. Okay, no, it didn't. No, I just wanted to check to see. Okay, I turn that down. Alright, my lovely voice is coming through. I wonder if our Hannah there, Hannah Banana, gonna be coming to criticize my voice. Yeah. So anyways, I got in. Yeah, it wouldn't let me go in for some reason. I guess at the beginning there. It said I was spectating, but it didn't show me as being able, it just left me in the room there. Which was weird. I guess, I don't know, maybe I just was clueless. I went back in my stream to look, but it didn't say join or anything like that. It just left me in that lobby, and it looks like a Williams is done. It looks like Babish, because I just see his name getting out. So Babish is not going to make it through to the next round. I guess this is full quality, guys. I'm just like, kind of like all over the place here. Guess I kind of forgot I had to do this. I've just been looking into other things. Like myself for later. It's so hard to find out stuff that you want to find out. You know, nowadays everything's on these chats, and trying to explain things to people is hard through chats. Anyways, it looks like someone else got disqualified. Yeah, it looked like a pretty hard hit that Mavish took there. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm just in the other room here now. I'm not actually watching the race right now. So, let me just get myself going. I'm gonna make a coffee here. I was looking at the standards. I guess I should do the thing. Do the intro while I'm making my coffee. Alright, welcome everyone to A1881. I'm your host, the Ghost. And I'm just making coffee. Anyway, there's the intro. I guess I can explain the league. It's a realistic league. Fast guys and slow cars, slow guys and fast cars. Yeah, realistic performance. No assists. Yeah, you guys probably all know this, right? But just for people that are looking maybe to get into a league, I like to always say it, you know, so people kind of know what's going on. And while I'm in my kitchen making coffee, so I might as well talk about something, right? What's going on the track right now. yeah, so yeah, okay, now the coffee. I hate this thing. These fucking controllers with the wire coming off. And gotta carry the controller around with me. This stuff I do see. Okay, there we go. The brewing process has started. I'm not by my phone, guys, so if I'm looking. Yeah, so anyways, since I'm not looking at the track, so I was looking at, most of you guys know that I post some different pictures of different rigs that I've been looking at. And there's one rig I looked at. Like, there was that one rig from Next Level, if you guys remember, with that adjustable seat and all the different positions. Now, I think I found one that's even better than it. That's got even easier adjustment and a nicer seat and everything else, too. It's got a real racing seat. And it's called the Alpine, okay? It was made with Alpine race team, the F1 team. It's actually blue too. You can get it black though if you want. But it's the same sort of thing, okay? Except they use a real bucket seat, and the adjustments are way easier. It's more expensive, but check it out. The TRX, it's called TRX. It's a tubular frame one, okay? But it's multi-positions, and it's quick and easy to change your positions. The pedal tray slides back and forth and up and down, angles and all that. Same with the seat slides up and down, angles up and down, and then it also slides back and forth. And then the wheel tray also angles up and down, slides back and forth. So, yeah, it's similar to the Next Level Pro rig, but yeah, the Next Level FGT Pro. I showed that picture though on this thing. So. Yeah. But it's in Canada. The ship's from Canada in Ottawa. Okay? And the one thing I'm noticing is that they're trying to charge me almost $400 in delivery. And it's in Canada. It's coming from Ottawa, which is about 5 hours away from me. So I've never heard of a delivery fee. They're normally free with that big of a purchase. And I'm thinking Track Racer might be situated out of America. And what they've done is they've tried to put their business in Ottawa, but it's US based. And because of the tariffs, instead of showing it as tariffs, because a lot of Canadians don't buy American stuff right now. So instead of throwing tariffs, I think what they're doing is trying to put the tariffs on the delivery fee. Because, yeah, if I ordered that Next Level one, okay, from Amazon or from a Canadian computer store or any outlet, it's free delivery, right? So I'm just wondering why these guys make me pay so much for delivery, right? And that's the conclusion I'm coming to, is that they're trying to put this fucking stupid American tariff bullshit that's supposed to make America great again. Yeah. could grate my ass. America, one of the most hated countries right now. What's wrong with the people there, man? Do they just hate everybody? It doesn't matter. That's for the Americans, I guess, to deal with. Their fucking problem. Yeah, another country, you know. Not a country you put on the list with countries like Russia and North Korea. Now America is considered one of those countries. So it's like, I don't know how fast things can change in the world. When you get one power-hungry idiot in power. Oh well. Yeah, so now it's affecting me on my sim rig on what I can buy and what I can't buy because I won't buy anything American right now or anything that comes from America. Unfortunately, the United States, and I hate it for some of the people because, you know, there's good Americans out there, but the problem is he's just got those mega guys and they wreck it for all Americans. Now people look at Americans and they look at all Americans as being bad mega guys, which isn't right? But yeah, I'm wondering why they can't do anything about this guy. Why he's being allowed to do whatever he wants. I think he just put a judge in jail, if that isn't a key to dictatorship. Yeah, he put a judge in jail. Because the judge didn't do what he wanted. So, they say the president isn't above the law, but I don't know, Americans. Sure does look like he is. Because you guys can't do anything about him. Yeah, definitely going to be a dictatorship in America. I just can't see Americans lasting 4 years like that. And then, you know, after it all, will you have any friends left? Like, yeah, that'll be killer for Americans. All right, I'm going back into the room now that I'm done talking about my my American neighbors. They aren't very neighborly at the moment. Looks like we got some people on some reds, maybe. Looks like it. Okay, it looks like it's over. Sorry guys, I just got back. I need my coffee there. Sit back. I was just talking, yeah. No, I just brought up the American thing with the thing because it's a TRX, like track racer, okay? And it says right on your sub, don't pay tariffs and stuff like that because they're based out of Canada in Ottawa, but Ottawa's like 5 hours from me, so it's pretty close. And if it was a Canadian-based company, and especially since it's in the same province as me, it would normally be free delivery. So I'm wondering where they're getting $400 in delivery fees. For me, they're adding tariffs, but they're just making it sound like delivery fees. So that company is basically taking the product and bringing it from the USA into Canada and then trying to fool you. Okay, so probably won't buy that rig now. Alright, so let's see here. Now that I'm actually here, fucking my eyes are done because I've been on the phone. Okay, so we got Javin, Wayne, Dunk, Roll, EPS, Keon, Nate Danger, Tancock, Bamcock, Jordan, Jordan, Dan, Andrew, Rionk, AA, Kotako, Kajako, Kaja, Kajoko, Joko, I don't know, Gajoko. Gajoko. Is that how it is? Jagocho. Yeah. Okay. Spectator menu. Yeah, I guess because of the way I joined, maybe I'm not used to that coming up. Where were we? Yeah, PS Keon Dunk, TSC Racing also, Kajoko. I think I'm just gonna go Joko. Joko! Kajoko. I'm trying to sound it out. I'm like a 3-year-old learning to read for the first time. I know. Kajoko. Joko! Yeah, the ghost got stuck on the name again. Okay, anyways, yeah, so let's hide that. So anyways, yeah, so sim rig buying for me is becoming a little bit of a pain in the ass. Next level is nice because it's all over in Canada, right? So everything's free delivery too. But I just noticed this Track Racer TRX Alpine rig. And it is so adjustable and so quick and easy. It's got a nice seat that goes with it. Right, you can get a bucket or you can get your normal GT type style one. I guess your factory car seat type, I call them. Because they're really not a race seat. A race seat is a bucket seat, really. But yeah, I think Canadian, after taxes and everything, okay, so I wanted the rig, the rig, the seat, shifter mount, also an e-brake mount, okay? And after taxes and everything, it was about $2,100, $2,100 Canadian. And then you go to checkout, and it's like $2,500 once they add the delivery onto it. So, I'm sorry, the rig's just not worth $2,500. $2,100 was a lot, I thought, you know. Now, mind you, it did include the taxes, so. And there's about, in Canada, I guess that would probably be about 200 and, well, for every $1,000, there's $130 tax Canadian. So it's almost 2,000, so it's about $240 in taxes, right? So it's about $1,850, and then taxes puts it to $2,100. But then the $400 in delivery sorry. You're gonna have to find someone else to deliver to. Because no one else in Canada charges delivery on an item that much money. Usually, any item that's over a couple of $100 is a free delivery. It's generally the way it goes, but yeah, I have a feeling that this company is an American-based company, and they're trying to make up for their tariffs that they have to pay when bringing it across the border from the U.S. And so what they're doing is they're adding a delivery fee to my cost. So it looks like the Americans aren't going to be selling rigs in Canada either. They'll be selling them in the U.S. And I think that's where the U.S. only wants to sell stuff is in their own country. They want to close themselves off from the rest of the world and just basically have everything in the U.S. and not deal with anybody else, which is fine with me. I'm sure everything Canada gets from the U.S. we can get from somewhere else. Yeah, I really don't understand what's going on with the U.S. Deporting people that are even Americans, like that are legit Americans, are getting deported. And they can't do anything about it. Judge even tries to rule against it, and the president still does it. Yeah, it's what a fucking country America is right now. What a fucking shithole. Yeah, that mega group cult, apparently 70 million. That's one hell of a cult, I'll tell you. And they're fucking stupid as they come. Oh, well. And then talking about annexing Canada. Wow. Talking about pissing off Canadians. That's the way to do it. But, they're talking like Russia does with Ukraine now. Americans. Oh, yeah, we'll just make up a reason like Russia did, and then we'll try to invade Canada. Yeah. I guarantee that won't sit well with the world. Won't sit well with me, even the mentioning of it. God, would I hate to be an American. Especially with how that country's headed. I think this Trump just has personal vendettas on everybody, and now the United States is paying the price for it. And the problem is his vendettas get transferred over to his cult followers of MAGA. Oh boy, sorry guys, I'm still warming up here. Well. Anyway, so yeah, let's get back to racing. I think we talked about my neighbors, the Americans. I know Dunk's American, and P.S. Keon, I think, is also American. But they don't like Trump. I know that. They hate Trump. They're good Americans. Yeah, that's too bad, man. I hate even thinking about it because, the relationship we've had for hundreds of years. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, a lot of friction between the United States and not just Canada, I think every country in the world. So anyways, we got Jordan with a, I don't even got my controller here. I'm just looking around and my head's all over. Thinking about these rigs and stuff like that. Undecided. I've got the stupid colonoscopy coming on Wednesday. I hear the day before, the Tuesday, is going to be my worst day. The colonoscopy itself is not that bad, they say. It's the warm up to it, where you get drained out, or whatever it is. So I'm not looking forward to that. We want to get that over with. And I'm still waiting for my operation on my gallbladder. Yeah, pain in the ass. Anyways, we got Jordan with a 138.6. Dunk with 139.2. AA Mag 139.9. Mamu is a 139.9. The Flying Dutchman with a 139.9. Rolly 140.4. Riant with 140. A Danger. Yeah, it looks like Dan, PS Keon, TSC Racing, Andrew, and Joko. Yeah, Joko. That's it, man. You're Joko. Joko. Has yet to do a lot, so we don't know if he'll go through. Yeah, I know we're in Q2, and I've been rambling on. It's just that I've been online. I was online before I got onto the my stream here, and I was looking at rigs. You know, because I'm trying to make the best decision I can, because I don't want to buy another one, right? I want to get the one rig that is going to meet all my needs and all that crap. So I just probably overdoing it, but I just want to be sure that when I do get it, that I get my wheel the way I want it, positioned the way I want it, sitting the way I want it, and all that stuff. But unfortunately, Logitech makes it a little more difficult by making a huge base to start with, and then making the wheel shaft come out on a 20-degree angle upwards is also a pain in the ass, because you have to allow for it, right? Because you know, when you go to try to make it more on a straight, you're actually lowering the wheel. So you have to see if you can raise it back up by keeping that angle. You know? It's hard to explain, you know. I'd have to show you. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's what I've been doing, and that's why my eyes are all fuzzy, because I've been on my phone talking to this TRX out of Ottawa. And it's so much money, you know what I mean? But even the guy, you know, he can't give me any definite answers, so it's really making it hard to make a decision, because I'm just not willing to dish out that kind of money and not knowing if it'll work. You know what I mean? So Nate Andrews on the bubble. Here, let me go to the final 10. Sorry guys, I'm totally out of it. Haven't really been doing any commentary here. I've just been rambling on about my day so far. Yeah, and somehow this tariff American thing gets brought into my rig making decisions. But I think that's why they've added delivery. I think the company's actually Australian, okay, but they based the main outfit in America, I think. I'm not sure, okay, but It just doesn't seem right that I'm getting delivery fees for something like that. And so high delivery fees at that. Anyway, yeah. Well, Nate Andrew moved up to 7th. Rolly right in behind him. Rolly's been doing well. He's been on a podium streak, and he's actually, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to contend with AA again this year for the title. So it looks like he's going to take another title. So far, he's got a pretty good lead. But I was noticing that there's a couple of guys there. Maybe I can go look right now while I'm here. I haven't been going around. Sorry, guys. I haven't been flicking. I've just been talking stupid shit. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to go look here. I was going to go look at the points. At least we get all these qualifying sessions. It gets me warmed up. By the end of the race, I should have it down. Oh, here we go, standings. Yeah, I just noticed that Rolly was in the top 4 or whatever. Yeah, top 4. Yeah, and when you got number 1 with AA Meg, he's at 204. But then you got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, which is 151, 150, and 140. So they're all really close. And then you got Andrew, surprisingly, at 115. So he's he's 25 behind Rolly. So Rolly might end up finishing the season, maybe in the top 3, maybe. So he's having a good season, so yeah. Let's see here. What about yeah, it looks like Alpine is a good team because it's got Andrew also on it, NAA, so they're in the lead on the constructors, and then Austin is behind them with 251. Yeah, Alpine's looking pretty good. But yeah, the points there, I think AA is looking pretty good for the championship, but yeah, so we got Jordan, Doug, Andrew, AA Meg, Mamu, Selecta, the Flying Dutchman, Rionk, Rolly, Mamcock, Nate Danger, all into the final round. Javin Wayne, Dan, TSE, PS Keon, Joko Ono didn't make it through. So into the final round. Hopefully you have a commentator for this round. As I've been rambling on. Ramble on, sing that song, gonna ramble on. I don't know, I forget how that song goes. It's a Led Zeppelin song. I don't know if you guys know Led Zeppelin. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, who's a drummer? He died, and then they just, when he died, that was it. They didn't want to continue the band. I forget the name of the drummer for Led Zeppelin there. Anyway, but that's the Ramble On song that I'm going on. That was a Led Zeppelin song. Ramble on. I don't know how that song goes now. Trying to think of it and I can't. Hey, so here we go. Q3. Who's gonna get the pole? Is it gonna be Mamu, Rian, Dunk, Andrew, hey Meg, David, David? Will it be Rolly? Will Rolly shock us all? Or will Mamcock take the pole? And we got Jordan, DHL, and our Flying Dutchman. He's gonna have to take off them wooden shoes when driving and put on some different shoes, maybe find a little bit more speed. Them wooden ones are a little bulky. He's probably having a hard time fitting them in the cockpit there. It's funny, because my parents are both Dutch, right? And they have some of that stuff, the wooden shoes and stuff like that. I remember at the other house we used to have on the outside of the house we would hang a wooden shoe on the wall, but then we put dirt in it and then flowers. Right? So it'd be like a flower planter. The Flying Dutchman might get a laugh out of that. But yeah, so yeah. So who am I watching here? Well, I guess I need to do all this stuff, right? Yeah. Post that up, so. So I guess Mamu is first out. Enable tire, yeah, that's everything I want. Right. It looks like everybody is out there except for Andrew and Selecta. Well, Andrew's now out on his out lap, so it looks like everybody's on their hot laps right now. Yeah, it looks like they're all out there on their out lap. Well, hot laps except for Andrew. Andrew's on a thing, and then Selecta's also on an out lap. So let's go back to Mamu since he's first. And he's coming into the final sector and kind of see what kind of time he's going to set. Jordan, 138.8. Sorry, guys. 139.7. We got Riant. Got the Alpine in front of him, though. That's probably Andrew on his out lap. I'm thinking. It might be AA. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we cross the line here. Dunk with a 139.5. Nay Danger 140. And Riant 139.4 AA. So that was AA with the 139.4. I gotta tell you, Jordan's the only one in the 138s right now. Here's Rolly. Rolly's a 139.9. Any danger? Let's see. Here comes Andrew. Oh, to the line. 135, 36, 37, 38, 39.4. So decent time. Look at that. The 139.4 is Andrew A and Riant all relatively the same time. Yeah, Jordan looking like he's got the pace. Jordan, though, if I do recall, is just it isn't about pace. It's about consistency, I think, and mistakes, track limits, and maybe you know, the odd lapse in concentration. Because yeah, Jordan's fast, man. I think sometimes he just pushes a little too hard and gets too many track limits, or hits a wall and wrecks what was almost a perfect race when it comes to Jordan. That's Rolly. I'm not sure. Is he? He's going hot lap here, so maybe he is going out on another hot lap. We'll sit in and let's see what happens. He's got the wing open. It looks like he might be going for one. Yeah, I think he is going for a hot lap here. He's up on his time. He's got a 10th after the first sector. Not really. Rolly gonna get his third straight podium? Rock and Rolly. See where the sector time is coming into sector 3 here. I think it's right at the bottom of the hill, I think. Oh, look at that. He's almost up 4/10. And he's got a good amount of earth left that he can start maybe hitting some of that boost. I don't see him hitting boost yet. There he goes. He's going to hit that boost. I like to hit the boost earlier, get you up to speed faster, but maybe that little chicane there, that little... So Rolly with a 1:39.5, so he's right in there with the fast guys, okay? That's only a 10th off. So the top 5, except for Jordan, okay? The Jordan just seems to be on another level there. They're all really, really, really close. Dunk too, right? You don't really notice a drop off until maybe Mamu, and then select the Flying Dutchman and A Danger there that are like into the 40s. Here's Dunk. Let's sit in with Dunk. Let's see what Dunk's gonna pull out. But at the moment, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to do anything about Jordan right now. Jordan definitely looks to be on another level. We'll have to see what happens when the guys come out, which they should be doing right around now. I'm going to sit in with Donk right now, and then we'll jump over to some of the other guys, see what the okay, what I'm going to be looking at here. Everybody's getting all warmed up on their out laps here for their final run. Who's going to take that pole? Right now, it's sure looking like Jordan's going to take it. I didn't pay attention to his first sector time, if he was up on it or not. I'll have to wait now to the to the second sector here to see if he's up on his shot. Hopefully that RB gets out of the way. Look at that RB jumps kind of in the way. I would have thought he would have gotten out of the way there. But in a way, I would almost think that Dunk probably almost likes this, having this Alpine right in front of him like this, or the RB, sorry, because he's getting a nice toe now. And he's used up all his hers. You can see him, he's dragging right in behind, getting that toe. And Dunk, yeah, Dunk takes the pole for now. Well, that's it. And guess who he got the toe from? He got the toe from Jordan. I think that toe helped him, okay? Honestly, I really think that toe probably gave him quite a bit of extra speed. And that might have been what got him to the thing. But if you're looking at that time, it's a 169 to an 870. So it's 1/1000th. I miss Jordan's, okay, but I'm gonna sit in with Jordan to see. But he improved his time by quite a bit. That was like 6 or 7 tenths. He knocked off his previous time. Look at Jordan. Jordan's got piles of fucking energy. I also tell he's running medium. Imagine he'll go in the hot lap for this final stretch here. Holy smokes, he's up almost 4/10. Unless he loses a whole bunch of speed on this straightaway, I would have to think he's going to take that pole away from Dunk. But at least Dunk made it interesting for us. And there we go. We got 137.38, 38.4. Beats it by almost 5 tenths. Brianka improves to 130 thing. What's AA going to come up with? He's +6, so this might be interesting. 138.7. No, he gets second place. So here comes all the 138s now. Andrew was a 139.1. Riank was 139.1. Rolly now down to 6th place. So that got pretty exciting there. It did get pretty tight. I think that's it. I think that's our lineup right here, boys. So on the front row, we've got Jordan and AA. On the second row, we got Dunk and Andrew. On the third row, we got Riank and Rolly. Mamu and Selecta on the fourth row. Nate Ager and Mamcock on the fifth row. And, yeah, we'll go through the rest of the order once it's done. And I can think. I don't see any messages on my phone. Yeah, I can't get the rest, so yeah. Azerbaijan, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I don't see anybody, nobody talking to me. Nobody wants to talk to the ghost. I'm surprised nobody messaged me to say, shut up, we don't want to hear about your stupid rig or Americans anymore. Just fucking buy one, would you? I don't know. I'm having a hard time making a decision on this rig stuff. It's such a hard, because when you start getting into the thousands for purchasing a rig, you really want to pick the right one, so that you know. It's a little different than when you're buying like a rig like what I have now, which is like $600, you know. It's never going to be perfect, right? But it's pretty decent, solid, no flex, all that. But yeah, it's a pretty basic design. But mine's more like a car seat type, more like a car than a race car. Seating position, I think, if you ask me. It's closest, I guess, to a GT style seating position, but to me, I almost feel like it's like not race carish. It's more street stock car, you know, like just a normal factory type car seating. Anyway, so I guess, yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to change their setups, I guess, and everything else. Nobody wants to talk to me today. Maybe I should just stop my screen. If nobody says hi to me, I'm going to stop my screen. What do you think about that? Is somebody going to say hi now? I mean it, man. I'll stop it. You'll have no singing, no nothing from me today. Come on, somebody say hello to me. Nate Danger, are you out there? David, Babish, Rolly, anyone? Talk to me like lovers do. Yeah, I got nobody wants to talk to me today. So, yeah. There's 4 watching. Well, there's a lot of people watching, but nobody's making comments. Normally, this is my best lead to get interactive with, where I get people talking a lot on my live chat on the YouTube channel. But looks like everybody, maybe it's Sunday and everybody's just sleeping today. Okay, here we go. Spectator mode. Okay. I guess because the way I joined, I have to keep doing that. Interval, yeah, position change, disabled. No, we want stop, tire. We want tire, right? Yeah. I think that's it. So we got Mamu, TSC, and Sir Ibo all on white. They're the only 2 on white. Everybody else is going with a yellow. So here we go. We'll go through the race order. We got Jordan A on the front row, Duncan Andrew on the second row, Riankin Roley on the 3rd row, Mamu and the Flying Dutchman on the 4th row, so teammates. Nate Danger David and Mamcock on the 5th row, Javin Wayne and Dan on the 6th row, TSC Racing and PS Keon on the 7th row, Crunchy Pancake and Sir Ibo on the 8th row. TSC and PS Keon 7th, Crunchy Pancake, Sir Ibo on the 8th. And then the 2 Williams of Babish and Roth on the 9th row. And then the 10th row is Iggy and Joko no on the 20th position. I think he's new. He must be new. We'll have to get him some airtime. Let's see how that's going to be. And then it looks sunny. Looks really blue, so I would think that this is probably going to be a dry race all the way through, because it doesn't look like any signs of rain coming anytime soon, but you never know. It's a video game. These things change. And we'll have to see what happens. imagine that first corner is going to be a little crazy. You got Dive Bomb Babish in the back, so we're going to have to watch out for that first corner. We'll have to see if Babish is going to risk and try to dive it in there and try to gain a lot of spots on that first corner, like a lot of people do when they have to make up a lot of spots. We'll have to see how that goes. Okay, buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. Sorry, guys, I had to redo that again. All because of the way I guess it was set up. But anyways, here we go. We're on the way, and it looks pretty good. Babish did make up about 4 spots from the start. Oh, and now he's dived in to make up another couple. Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh, look at that, yeah. Who knows why that is? I can just imagine. There's Babish there. Dive Bomb Babish. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there goes the Red Bull. I think that was Crunchy Pancake there going around. Where's Joko, where is Joko? I don't see him. There he is, Joko. What's he in? Red Bull. An RV, sorry. Just kind of going around checking out all the cars. They're all looking pretty good. Even though Ross was in a bit of an incident, it looks like his car's okay. Crunchy Pancake, I think, took some damage, so he had to pit. Hey, Meg's car's everybody's car's looking okay. So far. Andrew's car is alright. How's Dunk's car looking? Yeah, he looks to have all the parts and pieces on his car too. Let's see, Riant. Riant's looking good. Where's Rolly? Uh-oh, I think there's something missing on Rolly's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, maybe Rolly can get a lucky safety car or something, and because he's going to lose time replacing that wing, which he's probably going to end up doing. He might be struggling right now with that damaged wing. Nate Anger, no damage to his wing, and then who do we got? We got Selecta, also no damage. Man, we will have to take a look. So right now, it's only Rolly that I've seen with some damage to his car. Man, Moo's looking good. Babish, still looking good. He's probably one of the guys I would figure to have some front end damage, diving in, trying to make passes. Air cars, yeah. Oh, hang on, there we go. We got another one. TSC has some damage. Same as Rolly on the left side. Front end plate. Coach Gold looks and decides he's going to back out. We got a virtual coming here. Mamcock. This car looks good. Javin Wayne. Oh, there's another guy with the... they're all missing the same side end plate. Now Roth is missing one. No, Roth isn't. Sorry, it must have been my thing. So his end plate's still there. PS Keon. Yeah, it looks like he's missing that same end plate. Yeah, that right side end plate there seems to be the end plate that everybody's missing. Who has a TSC is missing one. Keon is missing one. Who else was it? Rolly was missing one. So they're going by. Yeah, TSC. Oh, and there goes. Oh, I don't know. That Red Bull, the RB might have come over into his wing there. That's what it looked like. It looked like he was beside him, and the RB tried to come over to get a better entry into the corner, but the TSC race in there had his front end in there, and now he's missing both end plates. Yeah. I can't say for sure, but that did kind of look like the RB should have held his line and not come over to the right, because that's what it looked like. Took off his end plate there, so I think that was Joko's fault, I think. Still got nobody chatting. So yeah, I think that was a thing. So it looks like there's quite a bit of damage now starting to come around to most of the cars. Let's see here. Oh, he's still missing his end plate. Yeah, Rolly's the first one with the damage. Nate Danger, David. Oh no, who is that? Was that Nate Danger? I think that was Nate Danger. I was just about to go look at the front of his car, and well, I don't think I need to look at it anymore because I'm pretty sure he's got some damage to it now. Yeah, oh wow. Rolly's got Selecta all over the back of him. Oh, look at this. I don't know what happened there, but somebody's missing some end plates. Yeah, there's a lot of people losing their front end plates here. A lot of front wing damage I'm noticing. Yeah, oh, he selected. Look, there's still a guy's car. Oh, he's missing the left side and played dunk. Mamu! He's on the white tire, so he'll be going longer. Damn, God, Gavin Lee. Whoa, Gavin Lee goes around right as I catch him. Well, he's facing backwards. He's got a the car. Oh, and there goes. Oh, yeah, geez, even worse. The safety car is out. Not sure if it's for that. Maybe because of the debris on the track. Because he doesn't have a front wing anymore. So this might be Rolly's chance to get in and replace that front wing of his. Hopefully he doesn't lose too much time here. I would imagine he's going to lose a few spots though here, replacing that wing. Now hard tires can last a long time on this track, so I think he'll be good to go the rest of the distance. But you can see he lost a ton of spots. But I think he lost about 2 spots there. Dunk lost a bunch too. But at least now he's got his, oh no, that was Gavin Wayne. And I think Dunk also had some damage on his wing. So I think everybody's wing should be fixed now, front wing, that is. For all the guys that did have a little bit of damage. Flying Dutchman is now in 4th place, so he's having a good day. So nobody talking to me today. No one wants to talk to the guy. I always like it when people talk to me. Makes me feel better, give a better broadcast, but yeah, I guess everybody must be calm. So we have one guy that decided to go with red, so he's obviously going to be making another one. I think anybody that's gone onto the yellows is probably going to have to pit again. I don't think he can do 19, 18 laps on a set of yellows. But I know whites, at least the last time I raced white really lasted a long time on this track. Like honestly, I think like if a safety car comes out on the first lap or two, you could pretty much pit if you're going to white and be able to finish the race without having to pit again. I think, right? I think the white tires they got some really good life on this track. They just don't seem to get eat up that bad. I have to go take a pee here. I'm gonna go take a pee, guys. Just hang on. Okay, let's see here. There's safety car in this lap. I'm just wondering if the safety car is going in this lap. If not, then we're gonna. I don't see anything saying safety car in this lap, so I might be able to sneak off here. I don't see it veering over, so I think we're going around for another lap. All right, good. Bonus. Fuck, that's a lot of laps under safety car, I tell you. These guys that switched onto the yellows, you know, they're probably in a lot better shape now than they were earlier. Yeah, that's a lot of laps under caution, isn't it? I just took a pee and everything else, and yeah, I'm not sure how many laps they've done, but I think we're going on to 4 or 5 laps now under safety car. So that's going to work into the advantage of some of these guys that had to go to from whites to yellows, because now they might actually be able to last to the end without having to make another pit. We'll have to see how that works out. But it's Azerbaijan, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see another safety car. But I think that was a safety car a lot of people wanted to see, get their front wings fixed up. I'm just making my coffee here. My second one. I should be able to get in there before the race starts. Imagine that they're going to start this time by. Screw it up. Alright, going back into it now. Alright. Yep. I made it back in time. I would think we're gonna go green this time. So Dan and Iggy are out. Sorry guys, there's not much of a broadcast. I've been all over the place. I hate it when I got things on my mind and I'm doing the broadcast, because I'm thinking about all these different things and stuff, and then I got these other things coming up with doctors. You know, I just want to get it all over with so I can focus, you know, on important things like getting my rig and my sim stuff all set up for next year, or this year, or whatever. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with F1 yet. I haven't purchased it, like pre-ordered it. I'm gonna wait to see what other people say. Anyways, Jordan's slowing down the field. You don't want to get started too quickly on this track, because you're going to leave yourself out and in a position to maybe get past if you start a little too early because of that long straightaway. Andrew, I think he might have had to replace an end plate. We got another virtual here. I'm not sure what that's for, but it's looking like Ross might be involved in that, because he just went back down to 18th again. Severe collision with, I don't know who that was. Somebody. So we got a virtual safety car here. Take a look at some of these cars, see if anybody's picked up any damage. Andrew looks good. That's Babish. Babish looks, I think his end plate was there. Hard to tell with his car. Black on black. Ferrari's looking good. Oh no. I'm just noticing, Mamcock took some damage. Right side one again. And TSC also took some damage again. I'm sure he replaced that wing. Or maybe he did. Maybe he decided to leave it as is. PST on. His wing's looking okay. TSC going in to get his wing fixed now. So he did. And there's Ross. And there's Rolly, yeah, back into the pits, fixing his things, and he's going to go on to a set of yellows. So it looks like the, I don't know what happened there. Between him. Yeah, so Rolly having a tough day. He's definitely going to need some help here. He's going to need a safety car or something to come out. Because, yeah, he's so far out now. Oh, look at this. I don't know what that was, but that didn't look too friendly there. I just caught that. I'm not sure if Jordan didn't like AA trying to pass him. But look at this, they're going to split the green machine of Riant. And they're going to drag race right down into the first corner. Oh. He left room, okay, so, and he is able to get in front. 10-second speeding penalty for Mamcock, and it looks like AA is going to overtake in the second DRS zone. Looking pretty feisty between AA and Jordan right now, the two Swedes. They're certainly not looking like two countrymen right now. They're looking like two rivals going at it. Oh, here comes Sir Ibo. Just got his Rolly out on his own, poor guy. Yep. He got a long way to get back into it. Unfortunately, I think Rolly's definitely going to need a safety car to come out to have any chance of keeping that podium alive. Oh boy, Crunchy Pancake losing some pieces. I forgot to send him my maple syrup. My Canadian maple syrup to put on them tires. Yeah. Not looking good for Day Danger. He's got all his wings though, so maybe Day Danger can start making some sort of a comeback. He's got a bit of a gap there. He's out of that DRS. But there's a lot of turns, so maybe he can make it up in the other parts of the track. But he will lose on the straightaways, that's for sure. Hancock. Whoa, I think that was a Flying Dutchman almost losing it there. And he gets back in between the Dunk and Babish there. I don't think he got any damage from that. I think he just got a bit of oversteer. Oh, got the wall there. A little too early on the turn in. Better be careful. But yeah, he's got both end plates, so he's still good to go. I think Mamu might be missing one. No, he's not. He's got Danger David. He's gained a little bit of time, but he's going to lose some on this straightaway. You know, hopefully he doesn't lose as much as he gained through the windy section, right? But you can see how much time he's losing on that straightaway. Yeah, he's almost lost just as much time as he gained on the straight. I think he lost more on the straightaway than he gained. It's such a long straightaway, right? But you can see he's going to try to gain it all back now on these windy sections. So Nate Andrews fighting to stay in this and maybe be in a position later on to get himself a decent result. Unfortunate for Rolly, it's not looking good. Rolly's got a 15-second gap between his next guy, so yeah, he's really looking for a safety car, that's for sure. And yeah, I'm looking for a good race between these two. You still got Riank, okay, but you also got Andrew lurking in behind there too. Andrew's getting dangerously close though to that losing that DRS. He doesn't want to do that. I think he's good now. So it looks like the top 5 are all in the DRS. And I'm looking at Nate Ander. Nate Ander is closing up the gap here. I'm thinking Nate Ander might end up getting back in this thing. Not with the lead pack, but at least with that second pack there. Where you have, Selecta, Bowers, Mamu, and now getting close. Nate Ander might be joining them soon. He wants to get into that DRS. That's what he wants. If he can get himself into that DRS, he'll feel a whole lot better. Whoa! Sure, what happened to Nate to Selecta there? I don't know if Favish got into the back of him or if he just got something loose. And yeah, lost 2 spots. Wow! And he goes way wide there. He's out of that thing, but now that's helped Nate Anger. I think get some DRS and maybe he can Selecta going into the pit, so it looks like he did get some wing damage maybe, and that's why he's gone into the pits. Nate Anger is he's getting close. Something happened, I think, with Bowers because he lost a little bit of time on Mamu. Not sure what happened there, but I brought Nate Andrew a little closer. It looks like Mamu might be opening it up now a bit. And it looks like Nate Andrew David is going to be putting some pressure on Babish now. Yeah, Babish is losing huge time on Mamu. I don't know what's wrong with And here we go, safety car. What is select a DNF. No. PS key on 10-second penalty with Selecta. So something happened there, and that I don't know if it was when he's coming out of the pits or whatever. Yeah. Jordan. And there we go. Like I was saying before the race, Jordan makes that one mistake, and now he is, he has a 10-second penalty, I think. I do believe. Yep. So it being 27-17 and 9 laps left to go, I'm pretty safe to say that Jordan is now no longer going to win this race. That 10-second penalty is going to kill him. Rolly is pitting. And he's going with a set of reds, so he's going with a faster tire. So maybe he can still salvage something. But he definitely needed that thing. So we got Selecta, Joko, and Dan and Iggy all out of the race so far. But like I said, for Jordan, you know, you're in the lead. Going into the pit stop, I don't understand how you take a speeding penalty going in for a pit stop when you're in the lead. You know, you don't have to go in there so hot and fast. You know what I mean? Like, you can be a little bit cautious going in, because, you know, AA probably isn't going to try to go and pass you in the pit lane. He'll probably stay behind you. So, yeah, I don't understand why he did that. Ooh, 10-second penalty to, this is under safety car, okay? Somehow Babish, and he's missing an end plate now, and he takes a 10-second penalty. So he'll get rid of the 10-second penalty here. And he might be able to hold his spot actually at 12th. Because Javin Wayne is so far back. So he might still come out ahead of Javin Wayne. Yep, Javin Wayne passed him. So he's ahead of Mamcock, so he's lost quite a bit of spots there. So Babish Day went bad. I'm not sure what happened there. If he wasn't paying attention to the car in front, or the car, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't catch it, so I can't say what happened there. The game's giving him a penalty, so, but you can't really rely on the game to make the right calls either. So, you know, like I said, I can't make a call on that. I didn't see it. But Rolly now has a little bit of life. You never know what happens, especially with it being late in the race. The guys in front of him are going to be looking to get some spots. On the restart, and they're probably going to get a little more racier up ahead. So if he just keeps his head screwed on right, he might be able to find himself getting some free spots just from guys in front of him getting into it a bit. But yeah, it's been up and down. You know, guys are all over the place. 1 minute they're doing good, and then they're all the way in the back. And Jordan with the classic, you know, doing really good in the race. It wasn't dominating, okay? AA was definitely there, and same with Ron and Dunk. They were all kind of running together, but yeah, what a penalty to take. And there's nothing that Jordan can do. You know, the only thing he could do is go pit and put on a set of reds. But that would put him back, you know, with, well, now that they're all bunched up, it'd probably put him back there. He'd probably go right to the back almost. But he would lose that 10-second penalty. Right? And every lap that this safety car is out is going to hurt him. Yeah. Once again, Jordan, very good pace, very fast. Just the mistakes again. The dumb mistakes. The penalties. That always seems to get Jordan. Jordan always seems to be getting these penalties. If you ask me, if there's one thing that Jordan needs to work on, that's that. Because when it comes to pure pace, he's got pace. It's just he makes these mistakes that end up costing him races. Like that 10-second penalty is so costly. Now AA is sitting pretty, you know. Well, he's not sitting pretty. He's still got to worry about the guys behind him, but you know what I mean? Jordan's not going to be able to pull out a 10-second lead here. I'll guarantee it. Maybe he gets lucky. I don't know. But generally, he's going to have a hard time pulling that lead. There's going to be 7 laps left to go. He's gonna need to pull about a second and a half a lap to try to pull that off, but he hasn't been able to do it all race, so I doubt he's gonna be able to do it now. So yeah, this will be Jordan waving around, maybe seeing if he can catch somebody off. Bunch them all up. You don't want to start too early. It's such a long straight. You want to make sure you start at the right time so that you don't give somebody behind you a toe into that first corner. Yeah, that 10-second penalty, it's just 10 seconds and 6. Those are the penalties. Yeah, it's a shame. no matter what, you know, it being this late in the race, Jordan, I think, unfortunately, I don't think there's much he can do. Oh, but hang on. AA just took some damage, and if that green car Brianc doesn't get by quickly of AA, Jordan might be able to pull out that lead, because AA now has some damage to that car, and if AA holds up Brianc a little bit, that might give Jordan that space he needs, but he still needs to pull a second and a half a lap to pull it off. You can see AA is now out of that DRS, so he's going to the middle to make the block, but I think he realizes Brianc is just, you know, he's got a front wing. But Brianc got by him pretty quickly, so he's in good shape right now. We'll have to see if, yeah, it's almost 2 seconds a lap he's going to have to pull off here. And right now, the way it's looking, he's doing the job. He's doing it, okay? So we'll have to keep an eye on it if Jordan can make up for the stupid penalty he took. At the moment, you know what? I think he might do it. That little damage that AA took got him that gap. And now that the fact that they're going to fight each other, these two, because now Brianc is going to be behind AA, who's not going to handle as nicely through the windy section of the circuit. So he's going to end up holding up Brianc, I think, in this windy section, unless Brianc can get a pass done here. Why doesn't he have his own? Oh, we have a safety car. Oh, no. Crunchy pancake. It looks like he's out. Rolly up in the 6th. So that's looking good for him. But I got to tell you what's going to go on here. What do you do with Jordan? Like, that 10-second penalty, it looked like he was going to pull it off, but that safety car has now destroyed his day. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything that Jordan can do right now. He can pit, put on a set of reds maybe, but he's still going to replace that wing. I mean, reserve the 10-second penalty. And yeah, I would think that your best call here would be to try to pit, maybe. I don't know, like, you want to get rid of that 10 seconds. But unfortunately, he's going to lose a lot of spots. I think he's going to go in. Yeah, he's going to try it. You got nothing else, you might as well, right? Don't get a speeding, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? You see everybody else is staying out. And there goes the 10 seconds. And Jordan just went from luckily all those guys, Babish, Ross, Mamcock, all pitted, and he didn't lose as many spots as he could have. But it being the way it is right now, 4. Yeah, he's going to have like 2 laps to try to get the run. I don't think it's going to be possible. You never know, though. You never know. Dive bomb here and there, maybe. But yeah, he's going to have to make some risky passes if he's going to have a chance on winning. Now, AA decided not to pit, and he does have that wing damage. But considering that by the time this race gets started again, it's going to be 2 or 3 laps left to go. So he might be able still to hold off, but you know, you're going to have guys like Dunk and Andrew and Rihak all wanting to thing, but AA was holding off Rihak, you know, like in spots. But he's just going to be weak in the first 2 sectors, mainly. So if that safety car stays out another lap, I think that's good for AA. That's less laps that he's going to have to try to keep Riank behind him and everybody else behind him, because I think that wing damage is definitely going to hurt. And that might actually bring Andrew now into this for maybe the race win. And Rolly now might be looking at a podium still, so it might have just worked out into his favor. Right? Jordan is the first guy on a new set of tires. Imagine Babish will probably try to... Well, I would think if Babish was smart, he would stay in behind Jordan and try to pick all the spots as Jordan picks his way through if he can. That's what I would probably do. Because I know he's fast and I know he's going to fight. So I would just sit in behind him and just take his picks, you know, sit in behind him so that every time he goes to pass a car, I'm right in behind him and I get that spot too. Maybe. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Jordan can make anything of this. I don't think so. Like, that's going to be a lot of spots. He's going to have to make some risky passes if that's going to be the case. It's going to be 2 laps left to go, too, so it's not going to be a lot of time. So you're going to have 1 lap without DRS, and it's only going to be the final lap with DRS, so... And AA, the good thing for AA, he gets to control the start, which will buy him some time. I'm not sure he's going to be able to hold them off, but we'll see. We'll have to see how this happens. The safety car is going in this time through, but I'm looking at maybe Andrew coming in to steal away a win. Be nice to see Andrew up on the top step of the podium. He hasn't been there for a while. You got Rolly lurking back there now, who's back in it. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. This is gonna be a real shootout here. I hate when races go like this, though. You know, you have 26 laps of racing, but it comes down to the last 2 because of a safety car. Right? Yeah. AA warm some tires, see if he can't catch these guys off guard. You know, you see them all bunching up, they're all going, and here we go. We're off into the first corner. I see Rolly going to the inside. I'm not sure if he made a move there. Or if it was just more a defensive move that he was making to make sure nobody tried to dive it in on him. Rolling into 5th. Needs 2 more spots to get into that podium, and there goes Riank. And here comes Andrew. And if I'm AA and I know I got my teammate behind me with no damage, I almost think I want to let him by. But AA is probably thinking I still have a shot at this, so he might not let Andrew by so easy. He still thinks that he might be able to pull off the win, even though he's got this little bit of end plate damage on his front wing. And you can see Andrew's all over the back of him. And if AA, I think AA has to let him by, or Andrew's gonna lose that DRS of Riank. You can see how close Andrew is. He's definitely, he's not going to have DRS here, but he's going to have the slipstream of AA. I'm not sure that Andrew even realizes that AA has damage to his car, because he should have made that pass right there. Should have used some of his DRS to make that pass on AA. I think he'll get it done here. And here we go. Andrew's up into 2nd spot. Is he going to be able to catch? Dunk also gets a spot from AA. AA doing the best he can with that damage to hold on to as many spots as he possibly can. Jordan now right up on Rolly and looking to take that 5th spot away from Rolly, which he does. So, you know, Jordan not bad. He's up in the 5th. Doesn't look like Babish was able to follow in behind him though. And no, there goes Andrew. What happened to Andrew? I think there was a little bit of rain coming down there. Yeah, I see some drops of rain. Little drops of rain. So, yeah, Andrew, who might have had a chance, I think pushed too hard and took himself out of the race. So we got Andrew Crunchy Pancake. Hey, let's go to the front. We got Riank with the win in the green machine. Then we've got Dunk. Jordan takes 3rd place, which is good. AA Meg in 4th, Rolly in 5th. He doesn't get his 3rd straight podium. Too bad for Rolly. And yeah, too bad for him. But it did look like the rain was coming out there right near the end. But yeah. And yeah, Jordan, considering what happened and everything else, and having to make that late pit stop, comes away with a great great podium. Riank with the win. Dunk in 2nd, I think, and then Jordan with 3rd place. So congratulations, guys. So we got Riank in 1st, Dunk in 2nd, Jordan 3rd, AA Mag 4th, Rolly 5th, Nate Danger David 6th, Mamu in 7th, and Babish 8th, Ross in 9th, Mamcock 10th, Javelin 11th, Suribo 12th, Keon 13th, Andrew 14th, which was a DNF, I think, Crunchy Pancake DNF, TSC, Selecta, Kojiko, Dan, Iggy, all DNFs. Anyways, I'm the Ghost. The yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know I didn't do a very good job today. Nobody even talked to me today, so I guess they were showing their disapproval of me not doing a good job on my commentary today. But yeah, great race, guys. Too many cautions, but yeah, up and down. We didn't really know where it was going most of the time there. So yeah. So anyways, I'm the ghost. And I'm out till next Sunday. We're what? We race Miami, I guess it is. And yeah, I'll be with you next Monday. Enjoy the stream, guys.